You know, Joe, with temperatures like these, obviously it's great to get outside and enjoy everything nature has to offer. And maybe it's a good time to get outside and do a little bit of prayer, because today's actually National Day of Prayer. And appropriately, a dedicated writer with a passion for spirituality has written her own novel to guide readers in their daily spiritual journey. So today we have author and life coach Taisha Smith here to talk more about it. Taisha, thank you so much for being here
Thank
today.
you for having me.
Absolutely. All right, so first off, tell us more about the inspiration behind your writing here.
So the inspiration behind my book was really just obedience. As a believer, just hearing and knowing what your purpose is in life is very key. And one day I was sitting at brunch and I just heard a voice clearly say, you're going to write a book. It's going to be a devotional journal. You're going to teach women how to pray, petition, and journal. It's going to be a series of devotions, songs of worship, affirmation, and I just said, okay. And as days progressed, weeks went on, I started hearing titles, context, scripture, songs, and in about middle of October, it was like, it's time. The voice said, it's time to start writing. And I wrote, and I would be up as early as 4 a.m. I would be just writing all day, and I think I finished it in about 2.5 weeks.
Oh wow! Okay, so you really sped through that process.
Yes. It was like a constant press that it just kept coming. It was a flow that I stayed in. So I just cut all distractions, no social media. I stopped talking to friends and family for a little bit because I needed to make sure that I was getting everything that I needed to put in this book. Absolutely,
and you have a copy with it here with you today. I want to make sure we get the cover here as well. Prayers and Petitions to Heaven.
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit about how, in the process of writing this book, you maybe rediscovered some spirituality in your own life, too.
Yeah, so when I was instructed to write the book, my thing was I didn't want to write about me. I did not want to be vulnerable enough to put myself in the book. And as I would write and scriptures would come, I was reminded of stories and tests and trials that I endured that got me through. You know, it was my faith and my foundation that really got me to overcome it, and it made me realize I was where I needed to be.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Would you say maybe that's the goal that you hope this book achieves for your readers as well?
Yes, definitely. Self-reflection is really key. Being able to look within and just embrace who you are and knowing who you are, identifying who you are and what your purpose is. And so that's really what the book is about. Yeah.
What would you say your favorite part about writing this book was? Because obviously it sounds like it was a very personal experience for you.
It was. I don't think I have a favorite part writing it.
Yeah.
I don't think I had a favorite part writing it. I think what I enjoyed most was now being able to reflect back and see how beautiful it is. And reading through it saying, wow, that's inspiring, you know.
The retrospective of it all.
Even though it was me that was writing it, looking back, it was like, wow, this is really good. This was really good.
Yeah.
And so it just kind of refueled me all over again.
Absolutely. Yeah. And you know what? You at home get a chance to read it yourself. If you're interested in attending the book's release, that'll be May 7th from 12:30 to 3 at the Courtyard Marriott over on Greenbrier Drive in Normal. Lots of great topics touched on in here, especially for anyone going on their spiritual journey. Taisha, thank you so much for being with us this morning. This is great to chat with you.
Yes, you as well.
And of course, as you know, if you want to join us for Talk of the Town, go to 25newsnow.com/community and hit that tab and submit the form. And of course, we're celebrating some birthdays today. We'll tell you who in just a bit.